substance. This is about evidence. What are we going to allow you to use this evidence? And as part of their discussion, they went into a whole thing about, well, you know, when people get contracts, they don't have any vested right to what the rules of evidence are going to be in any kind of proceeding. And they don't have a vested right to any set number of violations in this particular case. They are also taking the position that there is what they call some substantial legislative history. And I've got some transcripts of people talking about in the legislature, we don't intend for this to apply to existing contracts. Well, legislative history, if you're in court, only becomes relevant when and if the court decides that the statute is ambiguous and it should look at something other than the plain language of the statute. Why they didn't put that in the statute, I don't know. If they left it out on purpose, or if they just didn't think that.
So all we got to do right now is leave it just like it is to support decisions.
This is the issue if we leave it just like it is. If one person sues the city and the court rules in favor of that person, every ticket written since the law went into effect on the 1st of July has to be repaid.
You're talking about on the mile from where it drops.
Everyone that's illegally written since the 1st of July.
Whether it's the billing issue or whatever.
But that was my first question.
We got a mile.
We're complying with the new laws.
Well,
How are we not complying with the
It's
new
not
laws?
mailed in Tennessee,
It will be.
and it is not collected in
But the
Tennessee.
mile is being enforced right now.
Charlie, can you step in here? I mean, you've been told by ATS that is they're opening a pay center in Knoxville, Tennessee. And I mean that.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying from July 1 to now, no, we are not in compliance.
It's going to be remedied. That part
Yes,
of
but
it.
it's not in compliance now, the law ends.
There's nothing we can go do. That's in the past. There's nothing we can go do.
No, I understand, I'm just saying though, that the court could make us pay
My
on this
concern,
stuff.
I trust, or I know that the ATS is currently doing that, but as far as us being in violation of the distances and things,
We're not.
We're complying.
We're complying.
Okay, that's,
yeah,
we
and
can
there's a-
control that.
There's-
We can control that.
There is a provision in the ATS contract that says that they will comply with all applicable laws and regulations, and that they will indemnify and hold the city harmless as to any negligent or willful violations by them. So, you know, based on that, I think that if we got sued, we could say, hey guys.
Right.
Besides,
They'll return the money.
besides the mailing, there's three issues. One, that you're talking about miles on the route and speed. The other one is what you talked about, the right turn on red, that you can't issue tickets on the right turn on red. And the third one is running the red light. If they stop at the red light, currently, we issue a ticket if their front wheels are over the line.
No. Do not.
The vehicle has to be in the intersection.
Never, not, does not.
The vehicle
Your
has to be
vehicle
completely
stop.
in the intersection.
When you're coming up on it, they've got two sensors in the ground there. If any part of your vehicle is over that thing, then you did not, prior to the light turning red, then you did not run a red light. It can be that much of your vehicle.
Talking about after the light turns red.
No, if he's over, you talking about if he's sitting there and he's over the thing
And stop.
and stop? No.
No.
I may take a picture, but it gets thrown out.
If
Yeah.
you're in the
It's getting
intersection,
reviewed 3
if you're in
times.
the intersection and it changes and then you turn, you will not get a ticket. When your car all the way past it.
Exactly.
If you're sitting there waiting for the light.
If you've gone through,
I'm sure
and you're
somebody's
in the,
told you that they got a ticket like that.
Yeah.
It's like I've
they
been
need to
told that.
appeal it then.
I stopped at that right on
I
red.
think when we had a discussion,
20 miles an hour.
Nothing,
Chief
nothing's
Douglas
100%.
said,
if our front tires were in front, that's where it's coming. I don't know if anybody's
We have
got that.
specific
He did say
guidelines
that
on
during the discussions.
how far the car has to be in the intersection before they're issued the red light.
If they cross, there's lines there that are marked there, the crosswalk lines. You're supposed to stop behind the crosswalk line.
Yes.
Okay. The sensors are right there.
Yes.
Okay. If your car is that much pass that sensor when it's still yellow, you are not gonna get a ticket.
I'm not talking about yellow, I'm talking about red.
If you go across it after it changes red, yeah, you're gonna get a ticket.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
He's saying if you go across it and that much and then you stop.
You're not, because you're stopped. There's a picture of it. So it's gonna show that you stopped, so they're gonna kick you out.
Stop.
And if you cross the line when the light is yellow, and after you cross the light, the line turns red.
You've already made the sensors go off, so you're not. You should not.
This is what I'm trying to say. And you have guidelines, and you need to look at what the guidelines are. If the light is red, and a car comes up and parks, and the front end of the bumper is way past those sensors, but it stopped, they're gonna get a...
Then he illegally ran a red light.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying. It was illegally running the red light until the 1st of July, because after the 1st of July, the back wheels of the car have to be past that line.
Well, then they need to move their sensors. Is what they're gonna figure something.
I'm talking
That'll
about-
be ATS,
Yeah,
not us. So.
Yeah, and they're not going to have to do that.
Oh,
That's why they're taking a position.
But that's the third issue that you have
Yeah.
to look at is where are the back wheels at when the vehicle stops?
Stop.
The back wheels.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Get that horse to